Hello and welcome to Godly Play. Come, join the circle. There's lots of room. I'm glad you're here today, and I wonder who you've brought into the circle. Everyone's welcome. So, get yourself ready. Get your body ready, your eyes, ears ready, and your heart. Well, here we are in the green and growing days after Epiphany and after Christmas, and we're moving towards these purple times, the time for the color purple. So we're between the mystery of Christmas and the mystery of Easter, and this is the fourth Sunday, 1, 2, 3, 4, after Epiphany, which comes right after Christmas. So that's where we are in the year. Part of getting ready is bringing our candle into a circle and starting with the light. There was once someone who did such wonderful things and said such amazing things that people began to follow him. And as they followed him, they wondered who he was. And they couldn't help themselves. They just had to ask him. And one of the times when they asked him, he said, "I am the light of the world." Let's enjoy the light. I see the love of God in you, the light of Christ comes shining through, and I am blessed to be with you, O holy child of God. But this light didn't stay in that one place and in that one time. He changed the light so it could be in all places and in all times. Watch as I change the light. Now it's going up and it's filling the space so that everywhere we go in the circle, this light will be with us. And when we leave Godly Play, the light will go with us too. So, are you ready for a story? So our story today comes from the parable shelves. And this is the color. So I wonder if there's a parable in here. This box is gold, and gold is very valuable, and parables are very valuable too. So perhaps there's a parable inside. And parables are like a present. They were given to you long before you were born. And even if you don't know what a parable it is, it still belongs to you. And a parable has a lid. Sometimes it's hard to open a parable. It's hard to get inside. But don't worry, keep trying. And one day, the parable will open for you. So, shall we see if there's a parable inside? Let's have a look. I wonder what this could be. Sort of, there's some brown and there's some white and there's some yellow and sort of a tan color. I wonder what it could be. It's very tall, round at the top. Wonder if there's anything out. There's nothing inside to help us get ready, just things to tell the story. So let's get started. Once there was someone who said such wonderful things and did such amazing things that people began to follow him. And as they followed him, they heard him speaking about a kingdom. But it wasn't like the kingdom they lived in. It wasn't like any kingdom they'd ever visited. It wasn't like any kingdom they'd even ever heard of. So they couldn't help themselves. They had to ask him about this kingdom. And one of the times when they asked him about the kingdom of heaven, he said, "The kingdom of heaven is like leaven. woman takes and she takes 3 measures of flour, which is a lot. And she mixes it all together. And then she hides the leaven inside. And the bread begins to swell. It swells up and it gets huge, big and puffy. Just like the bread that you'd find in the supermarket, or perhaps the bread that someone in your family makes at home. I wonder if the woman has a name. What do you think? I wonder who the woman could really be. I wonder if she's happy. I wonder what the bread could really be. I wonder what the leaven could really be. I wonder if you could do something to take the bread and make it, change it back into the way it was before it was leavened. Before the leaven went through it all and made it big and puffy. I wonder. I wonder if you've ever been close to some place like that. Maybe somewhere where someone's baking bread. Maybe in life. Or maybe you've come close to this somewhere else. I wonder. Well, here's the bread. Here are the 3 measures of flour, which are a lot. Here's the woman. And here is the leaven. Well, it's been wonderful having you in the circle today. And now it's time for a blessing. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord watch over you and give you peace. Thanks for being here in Godly Play this week. Have a good week as the light walks with you. See you next week. Bye.